Hey there, plant lovers. In this video, we'll be taking a closer look at the gorgeous and easy to care for peace lily plant. Whether you're an experienced plant enthusiast or a newbie, this video is for you. We'll be sharing some tips and tricks to help you grow a healthy and thriving peace lily. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all our latest plant videos. Let's get started. The peace lily is a popular houseplant known for its lush green foliage and striking white flowers. This plant belongs to the Araceae family and is native to the tropical rainforests of Central and South America. The peace lily was first discovered in the 1800s by a German botanist named Gustav Wallace. The plant was named Spathiphyllum, which means spathe leaf due to its unique white hood-shaped flowers that emerge from a green spathe that surrounds the spike. Since its discovery, the peace lily has become a popular houseplant worldwide due to its ease of care and the beauty of its blooms. The most distinctive feature of the peace lily plant is its flowers. The flowers are actually specialized leaves called spathes that surround a fleshy spike of tiny flowers called a spadix. The spathe is usually white or cream in color, and it can be flat or have a more cup-like shape, depending on the species and age of the flower. The spadix is usually yellow or cream-colored and contains both male and female flowers. The peace lily is a popular houseplant that can add a touch of elegance to any room. Its lush green foliage and striking white flowers make it an attractive addition to any space. Whether it is placed on a windowsill, a tabletop, or as a centerpiece in a living room or dining area. The peace lily is also known for its air-purifying properties, which can help to remove harmful toxins, such as formaldehyde, benzene, and trichloroethylene from the air. The peace lily is also a popular gift item for a variety of occasions, including housewarmings, birthdays, and anniversaries. It is a thoughtful and beautiful way to show someone that you care. How to grow and care for peace lily. Number 1. Light. Peace lilies prefer bright, indirect light. They can tolerate lower light conditions, but they will not thrive or flower as well. This means they need to be placed in a location with ample natural light, but not in direct sunlight. Direct sunlight can scorch the leaves, resulting in unsightly brown spots or even death of the plant. Peace lilies that receive too little light may become leggy or develop pale leaves. Inadequate light can also result in fewer blooms and slower growth. Therefore, it is essential to find a spot with just the right amount of light for your plant. A northeast-facing window is ideal for peace lilies, as they can receive bright, indirect light throughout the day without being exposed to the harsh afternoon sun. Number 2. Watering. Watering is another crucial factor in growing and caring for a peace lily. Peace lilies prefer evenly moist soil, but they do not like to sit in water. Overwatering can lead to root rot and other issues, while underwatering can cause the leaves to wilt and turn yellow. To water your peace lily, you should wait until the top inch of soil feels dry to the touch. Then, water the soil directly rather than the leaves. Using room temperature water is best, as cold water can shock the roots, and hot water can damage the leaves. Avoid using water that has been treated with a water softener, as it can be harmful to the plant. It is also important to use a pot with drainage holes to allow excess water to drain out. If your pot does not have drainage holes, you can add a layer of pebbles or charcoal at the bottom of the pot to improve drainage. Number 3. Humidity. Peace lilies are native to tropical regions and are accustomed to high levels of humidity. They thrive in humid environments, but can also adapt to lower humidity levels. High humidity levels help the plant to remain healthy, lush, and vibrant, while low humidity levels can cause the leaves to dry out and turn brown at the edges. In general, peace lilies prefer a relative humidity level between 40 and 60%. If the air in your home is too dry, you can increase the humidity level around your plant by using a humidifier, placing a tray of water near the plant, or grouping several plants together. Misting the leaves with water can also help to increase humidity, but it is not recommended as it can encourage disease and fungal growth. Number 4. Fertilization. Fertilization is an important aspect of caring for a peace lily. While they are not heavy feeders, they do require periodic fertilization to remain healthy and to promote blooming. During the growing season, which is typically from spring to fall, peace lilies should be fertilized every 4 to 6 weeks with a balanced, water-soluble fertilizer. A balanced fertilizer contains equal amounts of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, which are essential nutrients for plant growth. It is important not to over-fertilize a peace lily, as this can lead to the accumulation of salts in the soil, which can damage the roots and cause the leaves to turn brown. To avoid this, it is recommended to use a diluted fertilizer solution, usually half the recommended strength on the label. In addition to regular fertilization, it is important to avoid fertilizing peace lilies during the winter months, when they enter a dormant period. During this time, the plant's growth slows down, and it requires less fertilizer. Applying fertilizer during this time can cause damage to the plant's roots and may inhibit growth. It is also essential to avoid getting fertilizer on the plant's leaves, as this can burn the foliage. Instead, you should apply the fertilizer directly to the soil and then water the plant thoroughly. Number 5. Repotting. Repotting is an important aspect of caring for a peace lily, as it allows the plant to continue to grow and thrive in a larger space. Over time, the plant's root system can outgrow its container, and the soil can become depleted of nutrients. Repotting can help to refresh the soil and provide the plant with the space it needs to grow. The best time to repot a peace lily is in the spring, just before the start of the growing season. It is also a good idea to repot the plant if you notice roots growing out of the bottom of the container, or if the soil appears compacted. To repot a peace lily, you will need a new container that is 1 or 2 sizes larger than the current one, fresh potting soil, and a trowel or shovel. Start by gently removing the plant from its current container, being careful not to damage the roots. If the plant is root-bound, you may need to use a sharp knife to gently cut away any circling roots. Next, add a layer of fresh potting soil to the bottom of the new container. Place the plant in the new container and fill in the sides with additional soil. Be sure not to bury the plant deeper than it was in its previous container, as this can cause the plant to rot. Water the plant thoroughly after repotting, and then continue to care for it as usual. Number 6. Pruning. Peace lilies can benefit from occasional pruning to keep them looking their best. Remove any yellow or brown leaves, as well as any spent flowers. You can also trim back any leggy or overgrown stems to promote bushier growth. Use clean, sharp scissors or pruning shears to prevent damage to the plant. Number 7. Pest control. Peace lilies are generally pest resistant, but they can occasionally be affected by spider mites or mealybugs. If you notice any signs of infestation, isolate the plant and treat it with an insecticidal soap or neem oil. Check the plant regularly to prevent the spread of pests. In summary, with proper care, a peace lily can bring beauty and air-purifying benefits to your home or office for many years.